So I'm playing with black here against Jobava. So we're in one of the starting positions with a6. You don't have to play a6, but I think it's considered probably it's the safest approach, because a6 stops his knight b5 hook to hit the pawn on c7. Now I either move the bishop or the pawn. Now, one of the big advantages is if you move the bishop, there's knight e5 and g4. So I'm going to start this one with e6, keeping the bishop at home and trying to play for c5. No knight b5 here, so let's go c5. No knight b5. And now I'll develop with like knight c6 or knight d7. Also, a6 stops a lot of the cheese, because knight b5 is a very serious concept in this Jobava London. So let's go here, try to strike at the center, try to force a trade of the knights off here, and see what happens. Let's take with the pawn. Goes queen d3, which is a strange move, because now I can trade and I can really break up white center here with c5. I get rid of the double pawns. I have this nice chain of 3 here. I activate the bishop, and my position is looking very, very good here. Very good. So here, I think I'm just going to play simple chess. Let's go here. Let's castle the king. Simple development. Castle. Now, one problem is this light square bishop. It's not very active because the pawn is in the way here. Also, the pawn's in the way if I go here. So I'm going to go a5 here to activate the bishop on a super, super long diagonal. And then I can use the two Bs from long distance. Like I go here, this bishop hits the queen and the rook guards the bishop. Also, the other bishop goes to c5. So right here, the reason I played a5 is because the bishop has no scope behind these two pawns. The other diagonal is to go to a6. Now, if he goes knight b5 here, I have c4, creating the classic connect 5. Everything is guarding each other. One guards the other. The knight is under attack. Pawn touches the queen. And I'm going to win the horse or the queen here and win the game. Goes queen a3, and this is a classic Votez gambit. Let's take the queen, and this is not exactly what you're hoping for. He takes the pawn. I'll take the knight here. Go queen d7, probably bishop a4. You guys tell me in an hour.